And welcome back to Thoughts of the Roundtable with me, Matt Rebar.
And me, Paul Laux.
And today, well, we got sidetracked last time. Great conversation. But we're going to stay on track with what we were originally supposed to do last episode, technically. So, Paul, hit me up. What is today's game of choice?
All right, well, you kind of dropped something on me last week that I did. I guess I thought that you were a little bit older.
Oh.
Than you were leading on.
I know. I have. I know I look a little old, but I'm actually quite young at heart. I'm actually only 21. Fun fact for everybody. No.
So because of this, you're technically Gen Z-ish, I guess. And
I'm like a Millsy, like a Xenial. There we go.
My original thing is because you don't really do this Gen Z speak.
Oh, okay.
And so I found a couple quizzes which are a lot of fun, and kind of guessing what does this mean in Gen Z terms.
Ooh, okay. I'm excited. I think I might do well on this.
So you probably will.
Okay, let's try it.
Let's do this one. Okay, I'm gonna kind of jump between games.
Yeah,
and it's all pretty much the same.
Yeah, you're the game master. I'm the player. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
You assign your Gen Z colleague a task on Slack, and end the sentence. Let me start this again.
Okay.
You assign your Gen Z colleague a task on Slack and end the sentence with a period.
Okay.
What's risky about this message?
It sounds passive aggressive. And you know why I know this? Because this is me. Every email, everything is exclamation mark because a period sounds like you're upset or angry or passive, or you're like, thanks for doing your job, period. Like it's sassy. And the period. Oh, go ahead, Paul.
No, you're right. For some reason, and I'm the same way, like, if anyone uses periods, the worst is, for whatever reason that I cannot understand at all, why do boomers use the ... Why do they use the ellipses? Why?
Because the ellipses is...
Do it.
Here's the thing. Unless you're a poet or you're doing, like, an RPG video game where, like, the character takes a breath and it's like, ... I don't want to see that because it makes me think you're, like, you know... Like, you're wondering how I'm messing up at work.
Right.
That's how I interpret it.
But why is it a thing for them? Every boomer I've worked with who I email always does the ellipses.
Hey, Paul, ... I was thinking about our conversation yesterday, ... And I was wondering if you could, get me a new copy, ... If that's not too much to ask, ... Thank you, ...
The worst... ...
It's so annoying.
One of the worst things to do to a person... And you're probably going to cringe when I say this. So it's like 4:50, okay?
Yeah.
And I message you. I just go, hey, Matt, ... And then you just see the typing bubbles for like 5 minutes.
The typing bubbles.
Especially if like I'm your boss. Like, hey, Matt, ... And then just typing bubbles.
I am so blessed that my boss has like an Android or a Google phone because when she texts me, there's no way for me to know, like, is that it? Is there more coming? Like, for all I know, that's it. So I have no worries, like, if it's on read or delivered. I mean, she's the best boss, but, like, that's a nice perk. That's a nice perk that she does not have an iPhone.
Okay, next question. You say you're going to be out of pocket for a week. Your Gen Z colleague is confused. Why?
Out of pocket in Gen Z is, like, you're doing something that's not acceptable. So it's like, if I, took this energy drink and like threw it at someone and that was like, whoa, like you don't do that. You normally don't do that. That's out of pocket. That's like a bit maybe inappropriate or uncouth.
Mm-hmm. This is yes, you're obviously right because you're very much in this realm. But this next one actually confuses me. And I'm kind of curious to see how you're going to answer because I actually don't know the answer to this one.
Ooh, okay.
You send an email. This is all office-related ones. This is quiz, by the way. Corporate stuff.
I love
Corporate
it. Gen Z office alert. I love it.
You send an email to a Gen Z colleague asking the person to complete a task. You add a smiley face emoji at the end of your paragraph. Your Gen Z colleague becomes worried. Why?
Okay, you know what, Paul? You stumped me on this one. I gotta say. Is it because they think you're trying to be extra nice because there's bad news coming down the tunnel? Is it like
I don't
a falsity
know.
of niceness?
Here's the options, because you
Okay.
haven't needed options yet, but there's 4
Okay,
options for
give me
this.
the options. Yeah, I'll take the options.
A, your colleague doesn't want more work. B, the emoji makes your colleague think something is wrong. C, the emoji makes your colleague think you're happy there's more work. Or D, your colleague hates emojis. I don't know.
I don't think Gen Z hates emojis. I'm going to go, what was that second one? It was,
The emoji makes your colleague think something is wrong.
yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Let's see. That is correct.
Yes!
Oh, it gives a little
Okay,
answer.
give us the descriptor. Because I was close to that. I basically implied, like, there's something bad or something, So let me hear. I'm curious.
It says, Gen Z often finds greater nuance in different smiley face emojis than older counterparts. The range in different smiley faces offers a diversity in the level of enthusiasm a Gen Z person might express in text-based messaging. But the plain smiley face, which on some services automatically converts to a colon and close parentheses into a smiley emoji, doesn't admit much enthusiasm and could come across as passive-aggressive.
The answer to all these, passive-aggressive. That's the answer.
Basically.
I'm 3 for 3 right now, Paul. I'm doing good.
Yeah. Your Gen Z colleague responds to something you said with a painting nails emoji. What is this person expressing?
Fierce. We get things done. We're like boss biatches. Confidence. They're, like exuding.
So one of the answers is your colleague is suggesting sass, pettiness, or nonchalant confidence.
Yes.
Is that your answer?
Oh, yeah. 100%. It's like just what I said almost. Yeah.
You're correct.
Yay! I'm so good at this, Paul. I might be more Gen Z than I thought, honestly.
This is a good... I think you actually are. But here's the answer that the Washington Post gives, by the way. It's the Washington Post quiz, which is so
I know.
hilarious.
I go to them for all my Gen
because
Z
I'm reading
news.
these.
Yeah.
I'm reading these answers, and there's like a hand emoji, nails painting right under it where it says "Democracy dies in darkness." So it's absolutely hilarious, a very juxtaposing thing. But
Also, I don't really trust the WOPO anymore because they have like articles where it's like, "Do poor people deserve to live?" Maybe we should all rent from landlords. I'm like, dude,
shut up, boomer.
That's where democracy dies. Like, what are you talking about? So, okay, what's the answer here?
Gen Z is going for a non-literal meaning with most emojis. Because so much communication happens online, people don't get the benefits of hearing someone's vocal tones or reading the body language or facial expressions. This often means you're doing your nails and not caring about what else is happening around you.
Interesting. I didn't view it as like doing your nails. It was more like I'm a queen. I have my nails done. Like, I don't care. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like, I'm doing my nails. I don't care. I'm right.
Well, this is interesting. It says because people in Gen Z were early adopters of texting, they have learned how to quickly develop and use quick nonverbal communication more than any other generation.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. That actually makes a lot of sense.
That's actually pretty impressive when you think about it. And now I know why hieroglyphics work. Okay. This is what you're gonna get.
Okay.
There's no doubt, but I kind of want to hear the answer to it.
Yeah.
Your Gen Z colleague responds to you with the word slay. What does this person likely mean?
Slay as in like you killed it. You're amazing. Like you served. It's a African American AAVE that's been adopted by the gay community, and it's like no notes. Like you did it. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that. Like you're so, awesome, excellent, yada yada. Like you killed it. You slayed.
You were correct, obviously, and their answer is, while you may think slay literally means to kill, Gen Z uses the word more colloquially.
Who wrote this? Some nun librarian? While slay usually
Washington Post.
To killing. Oh my god.
That is great. So let's go. Next one is just straight up slang, Gen Z slang.
Okay.
And this first one, I've heard one of them, maybe two, but
okay.
Question 1. Which of the following is another word for uncool? skirt, chuggy, or bet?
Oh, man. This one's tough. Is it chuggy?
That's what I was going to guess. Because bet is not. I know what bet is. That's the one.
Skirt is like you're avoiding. You're like, skirt. Like, I'm avoiding it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that means, like, it's uncool and I'm avoiding it because it's uncool.
No, you're correct. It's chuggy.
Yes!
By the way, I honestly don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Cheugy.
Listen,
you want-
you know as well as I did that I just used power of deduction. I did not fully know that one. If I was on Jeopardy and they said, what is chuggy? I'd be like, sounds like an oatmeal company to me.
You want to know something funny? I vividly remember when hashtags came out and talking about hashtags. I was like, what is a hashtag? Like, why are people using ampersands? Or not ampersands, whatever those are called.
Hashtags.
No, they're called, now it's going to, hold on.
Numeric, crisscross?
No, it's got a really weird...
Hash browns?
What is your hashtag's official? No, it's, Octothorpe is what it's actually called.
It's what? It's called Octothorpe?
Octothorpe. Actually.
Oh my god, that sounds like something out of like a Norwegian cleaning company. My god.
Yeah. Oh. So the actual name of that symbol is Octothorpe.
Wow, I would have just called that like the numerical symbol.
You're gonna get this one,
okay.
But I gotta answer it to get on the next one.
Yeah.
If something slaps, it is.
Oh, it's so good. It's like phenomenal, excellent,
or amazing.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that slapped. That was a good time. Do it again.
This one's tricky. I might not know this one. I might get this one wrong.
Okay.
What does snatched mean? Stolen?
Oh,
fierce or exhausted?
It's like when you snatch someone's wig, like, ooh, you like snatched, like I was scalped, I'm balded. So it's like that. It was like, oh, it's like how good you are. What were the options? Because the options
stolen, fierce, or exhausted.
Like fear. I would go with fierce because it's like, oh my god, you just snatched. Like my wig was snatched, girl. It was like that's how.
By the way,
you were.
I did see an absolutely hilarious video the other day of this lady who was standing by a train, like a subway train track, and she was standing like by the edge, and this train's going by pretty fast. You just see like a hand come out and it just snatched this woman's wig off, and just the train keeps going, just straight up pulled it off her head.
Oh, that poor lady.
Okay, you were right, by the way.
Love it.
Which of the following means a look or style that is extremely fashionable or sexy?
Ooh.
Bussin', bet, or drip?
Oh, wait. Drip.
I thought drip was just the general outfit.
Wait, give me the definition one more time.
Which of the following means a look or style that is extremely fashionable or sexy? Bussin', bet, or drip? I think it's
I feel like bussing and drip, though, like, when I've heard of both, like, ooh, like that drip, it's like you look good. Bussin', though, is like, oh, like that, those breasts are bussin'. Like,
that has to be a sentence that's never been said in humanity. Those
this is
breasts
where my millennial.
are bussin'.
This is where the millennial side of me comes out. Okay,
Those
this is
breasts
tricky
are
because
bussin'. I gotta say that to someone. I don't even care who. I gotta say that to someone.
I dare to go up to Katie after this and be like, Katie, your breasts are bussin'. Okay, one more time. Give me the definition one more time because I don't want to. I have a perfect score right now. I'm 8 for 8. I'm not trying to mess this up.
A look or style that is extremely fashionable or sexy.
You know what? I'm gonna go with bussin' on this one. I feel like bussing is.
I'm gonna go with it. But
I feel like bussing is more like sexy and drip's more like you look good. Is it drip?
It's drip.
I'm asking for a referee. Get me a TikTok. Get me an 18-year-old TikToker right now.
What does no cap mean?
Like you're telling the truth. There's no cap. Like there's no limit
no
to
lie.
what you're saying.
Are you saying
no,
one of them's no lie? That's what I was.
Yeah, I would go with no lie.
You're correct.
Yeah, like you're telling the truth. There's no cap. You're not like, like think of it like a bottle of detergent, and it's like there's no cap. Like I'm gonna give you all my detergent right now. Like this is the truth. This is Wow. Me and the detergent metaphor. Wow, that's a young and fresh.
This is. I think you'll get this one, but we'll
Okay.
see. Which of the following words is an insult for men who are seen as being too submissive to women?
Simp.
Simp, or
Simp.
okay boomer.
It's simp because it's like you're simp. You're like simple.
What does that mean? What is a simp?
Where does it come from? I don't know where it comes from. Is it like
You're right, by the way. That's the correct answer. But what is simp? Like, what is it short for?
I don't know if it's short for simple, simp. I don't know.
No, off to Google. Here we go.
Yeah, go to Urban Dictionary. Origin of simp.
What is simp short for? I feel like I'm gonna regret Googling this. I really do.
The moment of truth.
Oh, it's derived from the word simpleton.
Oh, I was thinking simple, but yeah, simpleton. Yeah, I guess that works. Yeah.
Well, apparently the word simp has been around since like the 16th century.
What? No.
It's a very, 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 very old word.
Wow, and here we are saying that the millennials and Gen Z people, they make up language, but that's been around, man. That's crazy.
It first appeared in American literature in 1923 in the New York Times.
Feels like if it was going to appear somewhere in the 1920s, Mark Twain, New York Times, that would have been my guess. So,
What does hits different mean?
oh, it's like when you have like a McDonald's Sprite and it hits different. It's like giving you an experience that like cannot be compared, especially if it's. What's the answers?
I agree with you, but none of these answers make sense.
Okay.
A, weird or unusual. B,
Yeah.
confusing or nonsensical.
No, A over
Or
B.
C has a marked effect or influence.
Oh.
Right?
Maybe it's C.
I think it might be C.
I think C.
We were right.
Okay, good. That was weird. That was a really weird one. I'm not going to lie, because I don't know. The idea of it having a marked influence, like, it just hits different. Like, it's like, ooh, like, this is better than or, unique to. So, interesting. They went with that.
Which of the following means I've got the point? Low key, say less, or cap?
I got the point.
Yeah. I know this one.
Low key. Is it say less?
Yeah, it's say less.
Okay.
And
I would
only
not.
know.
That's a really bad definition for it, though, I would say.
I only know more because one of my old bosses, this is sign language for more.
Yeah.
And if you were confusing her by like something you were saying in a presentation, she'd go, say more.
I just see two cute squirrels, like, kissing. Like having.
Okay,
having
I got like
kissing.
9% on my phone here, so we're gonna rush through these last two. We got two questions.
We got two more? Okay, let's do it.
What does bet mean? Cool, no lie, or not cool? Cool or I'm down? I think it's that one.
People be like, bet. Like, I always assumed it was like, it's gonna happen, or like, I'll see to it. So the options for bet are
Cool / I'm down, no lie, or not cool.
oh, cool / I'm down.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You just said cool. Yeah. I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And last one.
Which of the following means relaxing or tapping into good feelings?
Oh.
Bussin', vibing, snatched.
Vibin'.
Vibing. We know that's true. And here we go. We are done. Nice.
Dude, I got 14 out of 15. I would like to thank my sociology degree. I would like to thank the students that I teach at a college level who are in Gen Z. I would like to thank Stan Twitter, who can be toxic, but certainly comes through with the definitions and the words here today. I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank Paul. I'd like to thank Thoughts of the Roundtable, Starvolt Studios, where you can get all our content at starvoltstudios.com, Starvolt Studios on social media. And they're about to play the orchestra music, so I'm out of time. But thank you, Mom, and have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
Wow, that was a fun game. Paul, you delivered. It's good to see you again. And next time, we're talking about that plane.
Let's do it. You
Okay.
gotta watch.
We're talking about that plane next time, so stick around. Thoughts, we are here all summer long, baby. We're starting summer in March. That's how dedicated we are on Thoughts at the Round Table. Goodbye. Peace out.
Later.